Dear Pam Bondi, a letter from a father. Hi, I'm John Pavlovitz, and welcome to The Beautiful Mess. Dear Miss Bondi, I'm writing to you as an American citizen, a former pastor, and the father of a daughter. I spent today, like much of the nation, watching you speak before the House Judiciary Committee in a state of stunned disbelief, which surprised me as I thought you'd reached a moral bottom many weeks ago. I witnessed you posturing and protesting, feigning indignation in the face of reasonable questions you refused to answer. I looked down as you deflected and pivoted, performing the wildest verbal gymnastics to keep from providing the simple clarity that our elected representatives asked for and deserved. I sat incredulous, watching you lie with great ease, even joy, contradicting both irrefutable evidence and your own words in the past. It was a liar's tour de force, a true masterclass in gaslighting. And while 1,000 thoughts ran through my head, when it was all over, I was left with a single question. How does someone become Pam Bondi? I'm not speaking about your education, your professional experience, or your career path, which are easily retrieved. I'm talking about the meandering road to losing one's soul. I wonder how an apparently intelligent human being arrives sitting in that chair in front of the watching world in a moment of such gravity, so completely bereft of empathy, so seemingly unencumbered by other people's suffering, and so strident in the face of accountability. I try to imagine how you, of all people, the person entrusted with stewarding the law in the highest seat of its power here, arrives at a place where that law has become irrelevant. Are the money and the power so intoxicating that they've rendered your conscience inoperable? Has your journey been filled with a million small moral compromises that burdened you in the beginning but slowly emotionally anesthetized you to the point that now you feel nothing? Are you so beholden to the man who enabled your ascension to this lofty space that you're willing to shield him from the litany of heinous sins that you know well he is guilty of? Maybe you don't even have the answers. Maybe you can't explain it either, though I'm sure there's a story you have to tell yourself to keep the self-loathing at bay and let you sleep at night. I see that you do not have children of your own. Perhaps if you did, you might see this all differently. I don't know. It certainly shouldn't take that. But you are someone's daughter, and I do wonder how that girl became the woman sitting at that table today. I imagine there may be answers there somewhere. But as the father of a daughter, I want you to know that I fully detest what you are doing to so many other people's children right now. I abhor your callous disregard for the daughters who stood courageously before you today, whose eyes you did not have the dignity to look into, women whose cavernous hell you know full well because you've pored over it countless times in words and photos and videos. It sickens me to my core to know that thousands of survivors, girls and young women not unlike my daughter, have experienced unspeakable horrors and are finding in you not a fierce and willing advocate, not a steadfast warrior who will deliver justice for them, but a willing accomplice to the men who brutalized them. I'm not sure what you believe in, but I'm a person of faith, and my religious tradition tells me that we will all face accountability for our misdeeds and transgressions beyond this life, even if we evade them in this one. That provides me a small bit of comfort, but I hope you don't have to wait that long. I hope that you will soon face a legal reckoning for your betrayal of our nation, for the chaos you are willfully creating, and most of all for the sorrow you are exacerbating for the daughters and the sons throughout this nation who feel less safe and less protected because they know the law is refusing to drag the monsters out into the light because people like you are so willing to curate the darkness for them. I hope whatever you got for your soul was worth it to you. It sure as hell isn't for the rest of us.